He's got 18 appearances out of the pen. This will be his 7th start of the year.
Coming off a series we lost 2 out of 3 to Florida, and Lovich does what he does, and that is produce base hits. 354 on the year. Nice breaking ball. That was a rather big speed bump. Tyler Fay, 11 pitch inning.
Most counts.
And that one's a little bit low. But he has just been phenomenal. Speaking of phenomenal, what a play at first by Nicoletto. They won't be able to turn the double play, but a nice stab to get the lead out. A 4-pitch walk and a Tide have 2 on. Called strike 3. That renovation is a fantastic park. Ground ball off the bat of Tyler Macon out to second. A little gloved one-handed scoop to Hodo is there in time. You look at the number, you're like, wow. Oh, that shot off the bat of Caden Peer out to left, and that'll drop for a base hit. But it was one of those things where there were like 6 hoppers that got through the infield. First pitch he sees, grounds to LeBron, backhand, sidearm. I'm telling you, folks, I've been watching it all year. That is a routine play for that guy. There's a little ground ball. Teslovich out at short. He makes the solid throw. Here's a 3-2 shot through the right side. Base knock for Brady Neal.
Head coach of Missouri for a lot of years.
Out to left. Macon makes the catch. Full count. Called strike 3. Boy, Fay battles back down 3-0 and gets the strikeout looking.
On that weekend. Now, you knew Missouri wasn't going to go 0-30. They were going to beat up on somebody.
Fowler to the warning track, makes the catch, Seals is retired. Very positive vibe. His body language is always positive. A little blooper here off the bat. Fowler's going to drop in. That'll be a base hit for the Crimson Tide, their 2nd of the morning. Number of stolen bases, but 50 of 56, and here they go again. Throw is perfect. Of course, that's going to happen, right? That has to happen. Has to. Mateo Cerna with a dime out there at second. Together here in 2025. Did he go? No swing. So LeBron gets his 2nd walk of the game. This could be 2. They'll need to tag out second and safe. LeBron slid around the tag. Breaking ball. That's off the plate. No swing. So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Runners go, and it's inside loaded. Swing and a miss. Sam Horn has gotten himself in trouble, and he's gotten himself out of trouble.
On the mound.
Yeah, man, just a lot of strikes. Like, it's just tons of strikes, good pace. You see the plays, but just the human he is, the way he goes about his business.
Oh, boy. Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Hey, just right where we want to be, man. I tell him, right where we want to be. A little adversity here in the 4. Let's rock and roll. But Justin LeBron's a superstar.
Yeah. All right, listen, we'll let you get going on that note. Sorry about that.
No, thanks, boys. Roll Tide.
See you, man.
Inevitable.
It never fails at the tournament. Could very well.
Seems like you're always in the middle of it.
But, I mean, this ball was a line drive missile.
Torched and top spun. Like, he hit the top half of the ball, but he uncoils and just rips it down the right field line and breaks this scoreless game open for Missouri.
Off the fist, little blooper. LeBron will be there to make the catch, and that'll get Alabama off the inning. 3-pitch strikeout.
Bowler and Hoover coming up right now.
It did. Popped up.
Coming to the ballpark.
That one drops down. That'll be a 2 out. I don't know if you call that, give that a hit. Great effort out there and right from Seal. Built somewhere. Bonamono's been so good. I mean, it just makes your defense so much better as he draws the walk.
Primarily their shortstop, and with those offensive numbers playing that position, and here's another.
You can add an RBI to his total. The Tide will even this one up. That is RBI number 70 for Justin LeBron.
You just don't get away with walks in this league, and especially when you walk the leadoff to go 2, 3, 4. Justin LeBron gets inside on a slider a little bit, but able to find a spot out in left center field. Ties this game up at 1. Alabama's been pushing every inning. They finally break through, staying in there with the curveballs off speed, quick enough with the bat to get the fastball like that.
Pass to diving Lovich out at short. Another run comes in to score. That is an RBI, number 51 for Cade Snell, and Alabama leads it 2-1. Right on cue.
Add another number to that 473 lefty on lefty matchup for Cade Snell, who we talked about earlier. Just doesn't strike out. I mean, he puts every ball in play. That's a slider he's waiting on, just what I was saying, up the middle the other way. He hits it off the bat, into the bat.
Doing his stretch routine, a little chopper to third. They'll go to second, and that'll get Missouri off the field in their first meeting this year. Boy, ground ball to the right side. It's going to be a tough play. Norton's got to hurry, and Pierre able to beat it. Was it out yet?
Oh, look at this.
Oh, there he goes. See, he bluffed everybody.
They weren't even covering the bag.
That is awesome.
I never thought to do that. It's outstanding. Get on first. Act like your hamstring hurts.
Don't
Two
put on
pitches
an oven
later.
mitt. Right.
Don't put on the oven mitt. Nothing. None of that.
Popped him up right side. Norton will make the catch. Got him off the plate, chased it, and the inning is over. Swing and a miss on a 3-2 pitch, and Torres goes down.
I think I've heard enough already from Dave.
Popped him up over at third base. Patterson will make the catch. And now they've kind of brought it in just enough, a few feet, to give you a fighting chance. Bay has matched his season high, 5 1/3. Little slow roller. Again, the underhanded scoop with the glove from Norton at second base. Second time we've seen that.
He's just seeing the ball really well out of the Fay's arm.
So a 4-pitch walk. Ground ball, and that one is back through the middle. Boy, that went through 2 Crimson Tide defenders, starting with Fay. A couple of home runs for Keegan this year. Little slow chopper right back to Fay. First pitch swinging, underhand toss, and Missouri will leave a couple of runners, no damage done. And quickly came back to Hoover. That one's lifted down the line and right. And a catch made in foul territory by Tyler Macon. Quick inning.
That's what I love about you.
Line. Boy, Heiberger hits the deck. LeBron throws that one away. And Pierre will reach. And Pierre now has 3 hits today. Oh, they got him picked off. There's the throw down. And Pierre is retired. Strike 3, 2 down.
Or hard.
What catches that one right on the shoulder blade on an 0-2 pitch. That series was 7 RBIs. Boy, slaps that one through the right side. Missouri's going to have him at the corners, first and third. Guy's a hit machine. That's his 19th multi-hit game this year.
Yeah, he can swing it. Both hits today the opposite way.
Did it, called strike 3. Behind 3-0. Could stay healthy through the football season. They may have themselves a nice little front end starter in 2026. Cade Snell steps in. This may be too high. Chopper, see if they can turn it. Lovich will not be able to get Snell. Slap to the right side. Big hole over there for Bonamolo, and he's able to produce. And now Alabama has them first and second and 1 down. That one gets away. Runners will move up to second and third. Lifted high in the air, out to left. Macon shy of the track. That'll be good enough for Alabama to get the run home as Cade Snell touches the plate. It's 3-1. Thought process, I guess, that's going to go into this. That ball's hit high in the air. I mean, really high in the air. Off the bat of Torres. Finally comes down, caught out there in center field by Pierre. You see what our night session looks like. Florida and South Carolina, Mississippi State, Texas A&M.
In that battle to get to the top 16.
Called strike 3 on Nicoletto.
And the 1 through 4 seeds on the weekend, but it's a long week for these guys today to try to get it done.
Ground ball back up the middle. That's going to be a base knock. They're going to hold Cerna at second base. Lifted in the air down the line. That'll be Cade Snell with the catch. And again, Missouri leaves a couple of runners on base.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Brady Neal smokes one out to center. Deep and gone. His third of the year. You heard Jared a minute ago talk about insurance, and there it is.
You took my line. Yeah, what a blast from Brady Neal. Yeah, not a fan.
That one shot out to right field, and a diving effort and a drop out there in right from Pierre Seals. Sharply hit. We'll try to turn two, and they get it easily.
Question, when you don't know what's coming, it makes it more difficult. And I don't know what Chris Patterson was looking for right there on a 3-2 count. It's got to be a fastball, up by 3.
Lifted. And dropping in front of Snell for a base hit. The breaking ball catches him in the hip. Myers and Osmer just trying to do what you can to get this one win. He'll go to second, and that hits him right in the back. Lovich got hit right between the numbers, and now they're loaded.
Clearly was going to have him at second base. That's LeBron's job, to clear himself from the path of the runner.
Slaps in. What a catch by Hodo. There's your out number 2. Popped him up, left side, high in the air. Snell charging in and makes the catch. And Alabama advances here at the SEC tournament.